Good day and welcome to Jezreel Trading's video tutorial on how to use the website effectively for current and possible new tenants. Ladies and gentlemen, by now, if you don't know where to find the Jezreel website, you go to your preferred web browser and you'll type in www.jezreelstudent.co.za. First things first, I think let's run through the header, the tabs, the menu bar. So we've got the accommodation tab, notice board, about us, apply here, JZT software, contact us, and more. I think the most important heading for our current students is the notice board. Guys, I want to emphasize on the notice board. I know 2021 taught us a lot, and we found that it's very important to keep the communication channels between us as property managers and our students open. Yes, there's 120 WhatsApp groups, but with the whole new POPI Acts and so forth, we needed to find alternative ways of effective communicating with our students. And because we're managing a variety of properties, high-rise buildings, communes, flats, and so forth, different addresses, different venues, we needed to amend a little bit on the way of communication. So we thought it best to implement a notice board. So what does the notice board do? So if I click on the notice board, you guys will see there's sticky notes. So what's going to happen, there's 2 or 3 types of sticky notes. Let's make 2 types. So we've got an iDesk, the general information desk, and then you'll see sticky notes pertaining to your specific property. So if it's a general problem or a general outage that affects all the accommodation managed by Jezreel Trading, you can go to the information desk. Here you'll find sticky notes that will cover general information, like instance crime alert. We found it's that time of the year, crime is increasing, especially over December. Students are getting mugged while waiting for their Uber Eats and so forth. So there's a crime alert to all our current students. Then new NSFA scam. We keep a close eye on the socials and other websites as well. We found that there's a new scam, so kindly have a look at that. Then outcome spam email. We found that because of the high volumes of applications that we received, some of our confirmation emails ends up in the students' spam boxes. So you might think that you didn't receive outcome on your application, only to find out that your confirmation letter or email is lying in your spam. So you can find that as well. Then new NSFAS applications for 2022, to inform you guys that NSFAS applications will open on the 2nd of November and then close on the 7th of January. And then planned water outage. Rand Water confirmed that there will be a 54-hour planned water outage from the 15th to the 17th. So here we will update regularly important information that will affect all the buildings managed by Jezreel Trading. Now, if there's something that will just affect a specific building, you will find sticky notes. Like for instance, here's a sticky note for J Wing, for Joseph Wing residence, whereby the property manager of Joseph Wing will add something that will affect Joseph Wing tenants. So if we click on there, there's Wi-Fi maintenance plan. So the property manager of Joseph Wing informed the tenants that, listen guys, there will be planned Wi-Fi maintenance that will be done on the 15th of November, and it will be roughly about 20 minutes from 8 o'clock to midnight, what so forth. So here you will find sticky notes pertaining to your specific property. So if you log on to the notice board and you see there's a sticky note with a heading Joseph Wing, the African Star, Martindale, Scarlet, Vos, any sticky note that's related to your property, you know that it's something important. We'll speak to our IT technicians. So if there's any new sticky note uploaded, you'll get a confirmation email stating that have a look at the notice board. There might be some important information related to your specific property. So that is the sticky notes, guys. Very, very important. And I think it's a nice way of communication, especially for next year. Because the WhatsApp groups is crazy, we might end up missing communication. So I think the sticky notes will work excellent. And then we've got an open door policy. So if you've got any problems, there's property managers on site. You can raise your concerns. You can WhatsApp us privately, and we'll also deal with your inquiries or your concerns or complaints effectively. Then guys, very important as well, the accommodation tab. So we amended the accommodation tab a little bit for you guys. So let's say, for instance, a Varsity Lodge Martindale. If we go into Varsity Lodge Martindale, we'll have a videographer and photographer on site by the first week of December that will take nice pictures, and that will also do the virtual walkthrough videos. And then we found that there's a lot of students asking us, but there's no rates on your website. So guys, very important, if you are a NSFAS student or if you are a bursary student, it will be your NSFAS or your bursary rate, maximum approved rate for that specific year. So currently we don't know what's the NSFAS rate for next year as yet. So that's why we brought in your maximum approved NSFAS rate for 2022, 2023, 2024, whatever will apply. Then we brought in roughly cash rates. Now these cash rates might change. Now these cash rates might know what is the NSFAS rate. Then we can predict what will be the cash rate. So here we just brought in roughly cash rates, and then what we also brought in is the number of beds that's available. So for instance, at Martindale, you guys will see bachelor flats. Unfortunately, all the bachelor flats it's booked. Single rooms, all the single rooms it's booked. Semi-sharing, we've got 47 beds available for semi-sharing. Then we are fully booked at Martindale. But don't let that stop you. We do take double bookings. We know some of the students might apply, might not get funding and so forth. So we do double book just to make sure that we can accommodate everyone. And don't worry, if we can't assist you at a specific property, we will never show a student away. We will always go the extra mile to make sure that we place that student where that student is happy. So that's just some rates that we brought in for you guys, and just to inform you that your maximum NSFAS or bursary rate for the year will apply. Very important, no top-ups. So your monthly NSFAS rate or bursary rate approved will cover all your accommodation expenses. There's no top-ups for single rooms, there's no top-up for bachelor rooms, but there you can find more info regarding that in our frequently asked questions that I will also run through. Book now. You guys know if you book now, it will revert you to our apply here page with a little bit of pictures, and then our online application form that you can complete and then submit. Once submitted, we will receive it in the back end, we'll process it, and you'll get a confirmation email. Very important, confirmation emails, remember, sticky note might end up in your spam, so just check your spam box. Guys, then very important, okay, accommodation we did. About us, it's just a little bit more about Jezreel Trading, who we are, what we stand for. We've been doing it for the past 22 years. So here's just a little bit brief history about Jezreel Trading, what we do, some of the features, and then some of the reviews some happy clients students gave us. So have a look at that. Then Jezreel Software, guys, we are very, very excited about this. We've got an excellent IT team that's working on our Jezreel Software. So it literally reduced your admin by up to 80%. This is very, very nice. Also, we learned the hard way 2021, but 2021 was basically our recovery year. We set the foundation. 2022, it's all about growth, implementing whatever we designed and programmed and implemented this year, and start using it effectively in 2022. So this software, for any investors out there, any property managers out there, we know the struggles, we know the challenges. We literally took 22 years of experience and put it into one centralized database that will automatically process remittances, proof of residences, manage your online bookings, everything for you. And yeah, we want to share it with property managers and investors out there. So have a look at it. It's a monthly rental. You can rent the software from us, and then we'll also bring in some videos, short tutorial videos on how the software works and specific features. I'm very excited about this, and yeah, it's making our workload so much easier. Contact us, guys, contact us. Here's all our details. If you want to get in touch with us, contact details, office hours, email addresses, everything. Very important, some important emergency contact numbers from UJ, Auckland Park, Kingsway, Doringfontein, Soweto, Bunting Road, and then it's very important, SciCat, ER24, and then after hours assistance in case of emergencies. Then, guys, very important, some of the features we brought in is the frequently asked questions we get asked frequently. For instance, how much do I need to top up for a single or bachelor room if I'm using NSFAS. Like mentioned before, there's no top-ups. Top-ups are not allowed as per UJ policy. Then how many students are sharing the semi-sharing room, for instance. Maximum 2 people sharing of the same gender are allowed. Do I need to pay for laundry tokens? Can you convert my NSFAS allocation or NSFAS allowance into cash? Are sleepovers allowed? Can I apply for more than one resident? Guys, a lot of frequently asked questions. Do I need to pay deposit and so forth? So kindly have a look at it and familiarize yourself with the frequently asked questions. Then gallery, nice feature as well. You guys know we do game nights, we do entertainment, FIFA nights. We're hosting our own Jezreel Soccer League. For the ladies, we'll have Chick Flick Tuesdays. For the gents, we'll also do something funky. We've got bras, everything. It's important, especially with the online learning, to de-stress a little bit and just to relax and especially for your mental health. So very important as well. A little bit of gallery, a little bit of what we do, who we are, some of the pictures that's taken. You're more than welcome to have a look at the gallery as well. Then guys, maintenance form, very important. We want to make it as comfortable as possible for you guys. So if there's any maintenance related problem, whether it's in your room, whether it's in a communal area, you can lie in your bed, go onto the Jezreel website, put in your student number and a short description of the work requested or the problem. We'll receive it in the back end. It will be allocated to a maintenance manager, and then the team will make sure to attend to that ASAP. So very important, maintenance, no worries anymore. Lie in your bed, report your faulty plug, report your light that's not working, report your panel heater that's not working or what so forth, and it will be attended to ASAP. Then very important guys, complaints, compliments and suggestions. We want to make sure that we give you the best possible experience throughout 2022 and onwards. So if there's any complaints, compliments or suggestion, also put in your student number. If you put in your student number, automatically in the back end we will have all your details, which residents, contact details, email addresses, everything. You'll put in your student number, a small description of the suggestion or compliment, and then if it's a complaint, then a short description of the complaint. You can click submit and come to the back end. I'll make sure to monitor everything. We'll get a designated property manager to attend to it ASAP. So any complaint, whether it's a general complaint regarding a fellow res or fellow member that's residing with you, whether it's something staff related, whether it's a complaint, general complaint about the building or anything, here you can log your general compliments, complaints and suggestions. Guys, that's in a nutshell just a little bit of the website, how we can use it effectively. Very, very important, guys. Remember the notice board. We're going to use that effectively to keep you guys updated. If there's any load shedding, if there's any water shedding, if there's any planned maintenance, pest control, what so forth, have a close look at the notice board. And the website is here for your viewing pleasure. What we'll also be doing, if you click on the more, we'll be bringing in our own newsroom, multimedia with a little bit of music, our Facebook page, almost like a blog. We'll bring in like a blog and we'll give you guys important links to certain websites, certain bursaries, Impala bursaries and so forth, NSFAS applications, where you guys can just it's your one-stop student accommodation destination. We want you guys to really just enjoy it, familiarize yourself with the website, and we're looking forward to seeing you soon. Stay blessed and see you guys soon. Bye.